What's a joke so stupid that it's funny? How much does a chimney cost? Nothing, it's on the house. A sandwich walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." What's brown and sticky? Tiff 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 stick. A cat walks into a veterinarian's office, walks up to the vet and says meow. The vet nods and says, "Okay, can you be more specific?" So the cat holds up his paw and says, "Here, oh." Two muffins are in an oven. One muffin says, "Geez, it's getting pretty hot in here." The other muffin says, "Oh my god, it's a talking muffin." Gorilla. Did you hear about the gorilla who escaped from the zoo? Zookeeper. I have not. Gorilla. That is because I'm a quiet gorilla. Muffled sounds of gorilla violence. Why do elephants paint the soles of their feet yellow? So they can hide upside down in bowls of custard. Have you ever seen an elephant hiding upside down in custard? No? Well, that proves what a good disguise it is. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One's real heavy and the other's a little lighter. I think it's gotta be that one Bash.org quote where the one person asks, "WTF" is a palindrome to which another user responds, "No it isn't." What did the Buddhist ask the hot dog vendor? Make me one with everything. Hakis are easy, but sometimes they don't make sense. Refrigerator. To be frank, I'd have to change my name. A man walks into a bar. Ouch. What is white and standing behind a tree? A shy glass of milk. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. I love this entire thread. A frog goes into a bank and approaches the teller. He can see from her nameplate that the teller's name is Patricia Wack. So he says, "Miss Wack, I'd like to get a loan to buy a boat and go on a long vacation." Hattie looks at the frog in disbelief and asks how much he wants to borrow. The frog says 30,000. The teller asks his name, and the frog says that his name is Kermit Jagger. His dad is Mick Jagger, and that it's okay. He knows the bank manager. Hattie explains that 30,000 is a substantial amount of money and that he will need to secure some collateral against the loan. She asks if he has anything he can use as collateral. The frog says, "Sure. I have this," and produces a tiny pink porcelain elephant, about half an inch tall, bright pink and perfectly formed. Very confused, Patty explains that she'll have to consult with the manager and disappears into a back office. She finds the manager and says there's a frog called Kermit Jagger out there who claims to know you and wants to borrow 30,000. He wants to use this as collateral. She holds up the tiny pink elephant. I mean, what the heck is this? The bank manager looks back at her and says, "It's a knick-knack." Patty Whack. Give the frog a loan. His old man's a rolling stone. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Where does the general keep his armies? In his sleeveys.